before the government finance department, and after the approval of the finance department, the arrears will be released immediately. So that is also a good development, and we thank the Chief Minister, because what he was asking us, if I pay arrears to your corporation, there are another 20 corporation in line. So we told him that the other corporations and this corporation, there is a Zameen Asman ka farak hai. But we are the service oriented people and we are providing service, whereas the others are means doesn't fit into that category. So that distinction can be made, and you can release the payment of. So हे लिखित रूपान agreementan येतले की पेमेंट जो एरियसाचो आहा तो रिलीज जातलो. त्याच बरोबर मुखेलमंत्र्यान आमकां सांगला की इमिजिएटली 50 new buses will be brought, and these 50 new buses will be used on the interstate routes, म्हणजे जे रूट्स प्रॉफिटान आसा आनी ज्या रुटांचेर बसी खातीर कदंबा बस ऑपरेट करूंक शकना, हे रूट ऑपरेट करूंक शकना, हे सगळे रूट्स कदंबा ऑपरेट करतली. आणि त्याच बरोबर येता त्या टायमान आनीकूय बसी येतल्यो. सो मोर ऑर लेस immediately 50 buses, and in coming days more buses will be procured. We have also told the Chief Minister that the quality of the buses should be good. अशें आसपाक जायना की एक बस घेतली जाल्यार इट बिकम्स अ वायट एलिफंट टू द कॉर्पोरेशन. म्हळ्यार कितें, ताजेर मेंटेनन्स बस घेता, चीप क्वॉलिटीची बस घेता, पूण ताजेर मेंटेनन्सार आनीक तितलोच पयसो खर्च जाता. तशें जावपाक जायना. Whatever you are procuring, it should not be a liability to the corporation, but it should be the asset to the corporation. This is what we have communicated to the Chief Minister. And Chief Minister माने मुखेलमंत्र्यान आमकां सांगला की आपण ताची दखल घेता, आणि I will give instructions to the concerned department. As far as the बदली drivers are concerned, आमचो मुख्य डिमांड आसलो की बदली ड्रायव्हर्स आणि कंडक्टर्स जे 3 वर्सां वयर कदंबा कॉर्पोरेशनान डेली वेजर्स म्हणून काम करता, तांकां इमिजिएटली कदंबान समावेश करून घेवन तांकां रेग्युलर करपाक जाय. आणि जेन्ना हो आमी डिमांड घातलो तेन्ना मुख्यमंत्र्यान सांगलें की येस इट इज पॉसिबल, आणि ही हॅज टोल्ड द MD दॅट प्रिपेर वळेरी कर कोण कोण 3 वर्सां वा 5 वर्सां केल्या तांची, आणि यू मेक provision to regularize their services. So this is another good development. Immediately relief म्हटल्यार ह्या बदली ड्रायव्हरांक 16,000 तांचो पगार आसलो, 18,000 जो पगार आसलो तो इमिजिएटली वाडोवन 22,000 रुपया जाल्लो आसा. सो 4,000 रुपया वाडलेले आसा. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो अ गुड डेव्हलपमेंट. वी वर डिमांडिंग 25,000. We were demanding 25,000 because we told the Chief Minister that a permanent driver is drawing 50,000, whereas the badli driver is drawing 18,000, and this is a big gap, and this has to be bridged. So Chief Minister has said that immediately I am giving you 4,000 increase, that is 22,000 per month with 3% annual increment every year. म्हणजे वर्साक 3% annual increment सगळ्यांक मेळटले. सो हो इश्यू मायज तडीक पाविल्ल्या भितर आसा. आनी एक मुख्य मागणी आसली की प्रोविडंट फंड जो 12% आशिल्लो तो कदंबाच्या मॅनेजमेंटान विदाउट गिविंग अस नोटीस अंडर सेक्शन 9A युनिलॅटरली रिड्यूस दॅट 12% to 10%. नाव कायदो कितें म्हणटा की तुमकां जर खंयचोय मालक जावं खंयचो एम्प्लॉयर ताका जर खंयच्योय बेनिफिट्स रिड्यूस करपाक जाय जाल्यार ही हॅज टू गिव अ नोटीस अंडर सेक्शन 9A. This notice has not been given to the Kadamba employees, neither to the union, and that has been pointed out to the Chief Minister. So Chief Minister has given instruction to the management of Kadamba की prospectively कशें implement जाते तेजेर मांडावळ कर, आणि फाटलो जो एरियर्स आसा प्रोविडंट फंडाचो तो एरियर्स कसो आमी पे करूंक शकता ताजी चर्चा फायनान्स डिपार्टमेंटा बरोबर करून ताजो प्लॅन जो आसा जो म्हणजे फुडली कशी एक्शन जातली तो प्लॅन युनियना बरोबर डिस्कस करून ताजेर वाटाघाटी करून तो प्रश्न मिटोवपाक जाय हें चीफ मिनिस्टरान सांगलेलें आसा. सो इन एन ऑल इन्क्लुडींग द MACPs म्हणजे कांय जाणांक प्रमोशनच मेळोंक ना, कांय जाणांच्या पगाराची तवायफ आसा, डिफरन्सीस आसा, तफावत आसा. So that differences also will have to be bridged and will have to be resolved. So that also Chief Minister has said, you sit with the KTCL management and these small issues can be resolved. We today want to announce that we have held, or where we were on the at the Azad Maidan with a purpose. We were at the Azad Maidan with certain objectives. Now all objectives, all our demands are not fulfilled, but there is a categorical written assurance from the government that all these demands, including the payment of arrears and including the payment of the arrears of the Provident Fund, will be resolved. Now when this assurance is there in writing, we are thanking the government of Goa under the leadership of Dr. Pramod Sawant, and we would like to urge upon him that whatever little demands are pending, those demands also can be resolved with bilateral discussions. On Monday, we are signing an agreement before the Labour Commissioner at 3 o'clock because the draft has already been handed over by the Kadamba management to us yesterday at 6 o'clock. The Chief Minister's minutes are also have been circulated to us with all the demands encompassing in this minutes. So मायज जो उद्दिष्टा खातीर ज्या पर्पजा खातीर आमी हांगा जमिल्ले मायज सगळे जरी जागना जाल्यार कांय प्रमाणात कांय इश्यू सॉल्व जाल्ले आसात आनी वी टेक दिस एज अ थ्रेड फॉर द फ्युचर स्ट्रगल. वी आर सस्पेंडिंग आवर एजिटेशन फ्रॉम टुडे आनी with a resolve that if we again have to come on the street, we will come on the street because we believe that all demands cannot be resolved at one single struggle or one single program. So as a working class, आमचे इंद्रियां सगळी जमनीर आसात, आमचे कान आमचे दोळे आमी सगळे जमनीर दवरून आमी फुडलो प्रोग्राम करता आनी गोंयच्या सरकाराचेर आमचो विश्वास आसा, स्पेशली द चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ गोवा डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत, बिकॉज yesterday वॉज द महाशिवरात्री. सो आमी ताका पयलींच सांगलें की आयज महाशिवरात्रीचो पर्व आसा आनी ह्या महाशिवरात्रीच्या पर्वाक तुवें तुज्या कामगारांकूय खुश करपाक जाय. सो ही इमिजिएटली laughed and he said that I will try to solve all the problems. So friends, we are today suspending our agitation with a resolve that we are signing the agreement on Monday, and we'll see how the agreement comes, how the settlement comes forward, and then if any future course of action is there, we will come back to you. Thank you for supporting, because all the press, all the media, all the news channels, YouTube channels, everybody has supported these struggles. I thank you all with folded hands.
So हे फावटी बी आश्वासन तुमकां आतां सोमाराचो दिला, कित्याक 6 तारखेक तुमकां आश्वासन दिलें, आतां ते वाडून तुमकां सोमारा व्हेला.
No, we don't take this as a ashwasan, oral ashwasan, because there are minutes which is signed by, which is prepared under the chairmanship of the Honorable Chief Minister and Finance Secretary, advisor of the Chief Minister OSD, that is Upen Joshi, Derek Neto. So these are the minutes, and this is the draft which is already been handed over to us yesterday for our approval. We'll make some correction in the draft, and Monday तुम्ही विचारला ते बरोबर आसा की सपोजिंग मंडे सायन जायना एग्रीमेंट जाल्यार आमी कितें करतले. सपोजिंग एग्रीमेंट मंडे सायन जायना जाल्यार आझाद मैदानी जावस, गोंयची धरती आमची आसा, आमी वी वील अगेन हिट द रोड, and we will hit the road with much larger force.
सो मेजर डिमांड आशिल्ल्यो, सोतल्यो कितल्यो मान्य जाला?
चडश्यो मान्य जाल्ल्यो आसा, except the payment of arrears. The approval of the government is required, and for the payment of Provident Fund arrears. Provident fund arrears, the approval of the government is required, and that they have told us that they will appoint a committee and they will study this matter, take all the approvals, and then they will communicate.
तुम्ही म्हणाले की 150 बसीज आहे प्रॉफिटेबल रूट्सांचे प्रॉफिट मेकिंग येता तुमची मागणी असली 150ची पण दिता 50 ही पुराय जातली का परत
No, this is as an immediate relief की अग्रीमेंटान 50 बसी आमकां दिता म्हणून तो करता आणि आमी 150 न्ही आमी 200 बसी मागिल्ल्यो 250 बसी मागिल्ल्यो सो we are firm on our demand that 250 buses should be procured by the KTCL to service all the routes. But as an immediate step, 50 buses are coming, and another 50 in 3 lots. I think they will procure the remaining buses.
सध्या interstate buses किती आहेत ते profit making होतात?
That exact figures I cannot tell you, comrade, because interstate road आम्ही चीफ मिनिस्टराक कॅटेगरिकली सांगला आणि ताजी चीफ मिनिस्टरान बरे भशेन नोंद घेतल्या की प्रॉफिट मेकिंग रूट्स जे आसा लायक गोवा शिर्डी गोवा बॉम्बे हे रुट्सांचेर बसी तुम्ही बंद केल्यात और ह्यो रुट्सांच्यो बसी तुम्ही प्रायवेटांक दिल्यात सो त्यो दिनासतना तुम्ही बऱ्यो बसी हाडात वॉल्वो बसी हाडात विच इज म्हणजे comfortable to the people who are traveling in the buses on these long routes, and they don't go to the other bus operators. They come to the Kadamba because you give them a good service from the staff, from the drivers, from the conductors. We will make all efforts to give good service to the Kadamba, to the Kadamba and to the people who are commuting in these buses. That is our assurance.
But can you also assure that others and the driver, the conductor will be trained or the PNR
Comrade, we will also have a special briefing with all the employees. We already are in the process of that. Correct. And anybody who is found in a drunken state, it is two-way. See, it is not only the drivers, but it is also the administration. When you are asking the driver to report for the duty, like in the factories, you pump something. हे रे ते कितें तुज्या तोंडान घालता अल्कोमिटर घालता आनी तो अल्कोमिटर तुका दाखयता तुवें कितें पिला काय तुवें पिवंक ना तें सो दॅट कायंड ऑफ अल्कोमिटर्स लायक इन अदर दिस थिंग एस्टाब्लिशमेंट ऑल डेपोट शूड हॅव एंड वेन द पर्सन इज जॉयनिंग एक मार फुकतू आनी आसा काय ना तें कळटा तुका सो द क्वेश्चन ऑफ फर्दर एनी प्रॉब्लम डजंट अरायज वेन इट इज चेक्ड एट द प्रिलिमिनरी स्टेज. But as far as from our side, we have made it very clear, our committee has made it very clear, and all the organizing committee also has made it very clear. We are talking to the workers that discipline, there is no compromise, there is no compromise on theft, on pilferages, on any kind of, smuggling the liquor or, all kind of which has been reported. There is no kind of any consideration for this kind of activities.
बदली ड्रायव्हर आणि कंडक्टर तुम्ही रेग्युलर करपा म्हणून डिमांड मागता ते किती जाणांक उरता?
Around 300.
कर्मचारी म्हणजे कोण कोण आसा?
4,000 वाड जाला बरी गजाल पूण तुमकां अशें दिसता की जे तरेन गोंयांत आतां म्हारगाय वाडल्या तुमचे जे आतां 4,000 वाडल्या ते फॅमिली दे कॅन कोप अप विथ म्हणजे ज्या तरेन आतां म्हारगाय वाडल्या त्या प्रमाणे.
See, that is the question we are asking the government. Because when the government has notified the minimum wage, even the transport industry is under the minimum wage. And when we told the government that 600, what you are paying wage for these drivers presently is not sufficient, because the wage for the skilled should be more than 900 rupees, which we have pointed out. But government has notified the minimum wage in spite of our objections, and we are very clear that 600 rupees you cannot survive. But still, see, that is a different struggle on a minimum wage, which we will continue for the days to come. But right now, because these people were paid just at the level of the minimum wage. So the government has, that's what we told the Chief Minister also yesterday in the meeting, that you are paying your drivers the minimum wage when they are doing the skilled work at par with other permanent employee, another permanent driver who is drawing 50,000 salary. So this is, but there is one good rider in that 22,000 with 3% annual increment. So your salary will increase every year. But we are not happy with that. We want same pay because we are doing the similar work. On the principle of same pay, same work, same work.
ओके आता ह्या दिसांनी पॉलिटिक्साचो खूब दबाव आसा आनी 4-5 दिसांनी कोड येतलो आतां तुमची गव्हर्मेंटान मागणी आयकल्या म्हणून की कामगार खंयच्यान आसतले खंयच्यान आसा कितें आहा ते मागीर एनीबडी हॅज एक्सपेक्टेशन्स न्हू
See, as
हांव
a
कितें विचारूंक शकता
see AITUC is concerned, AITUC is not anybody can become the member of AITUC. If you read the constitution of AITUC, any political party member can become the member of AITUC. It is not restricted to particular political party. So political कोणा बरोबर आसतले कोणा बरोबर आसना, that decision the workers will take. As the leadership, we are not going to interfere in that.
भितर आता कर्मचारी म्हणजे कोण कोण आहा नक्की ड्रायव्हर कंडक्टर
Drivers, conductors, mechanics, clerks आणि ऑफिस स्टाफ.
प्रोव्हिडंट फंडा बजेट 12% to 10% रिड्यूस केला पळय तेजेर कितें तुमकां सांगलां?
See, when the minutes will be drawn, see, we can't open up everything here. You know, there are certain things which, as a union, we have a strategy. So let's see. We will sign this agreement first, and then we will proceed on the other matters which are there.
Thank you.